What is up, guys? TmarTn here, and today I've got a Modern Warfare 3 Killstreak overview, but more personal thoughts video. So I was a little bit skeptical about posting this because I know a lot of people have been putting up Modern Warfare 3 videos lately, but this one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be going over commonly known information. I'm not going to be going over stuff that you guys would know from reading websites or watching the COD XP live stream or anything like that. I'm going to be going over personal thoughts of the Killstreaks. So I was at Call of Duty XP this past weekend. I probably logged about 6 hours of playing time on Modern Warfare 3, and I have a lot of experiences that not too many people have. So I wanted to share with you guys what I thought of some of the kill streaks, what I thought was good, what I thought wasn't too good, what I think is going to be overpowered, and what I think is just going to kind of be forgotten about. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy. Again, I'm going to try to make this different from everyone else and give you guys my personal insights. So the only basic facts that I'm going to give you guys are things that you probably already know but might not. The kill streaks are in 3 different tiers. There's the assault, the support, and the specialist. The differences between them are assault kill streaks stack, but they reset themselves when you die. Support kill streaks do not stack, but they don't reset when you die. So technically you could get a 2 kill streak, don't die, and get another kill, and then you have a UAV. And then finally, you've got specialist, and in that term, you don't get any kill streaks technically, you get perks in their place. So if you get 2 kills or 2 point streaks, then you get your first additional perk. If you get 4, you get your second additional perk. And if you get 6 kills or 6 points in a row, then you get your third additional perk. So you can get up to 6 perks. So anyway, let's get into these. Okay, so starting off with assault, you've got the UAV at a 3 kill or point streak. I'm just going to say kill streak because that's what I'm used to, so you guys know what I mean there. But UAV, we've all seen it before, we know what it does. It's going to be good, but again, there's a perk that protects people against it. It's called Assassin. It's in the second perk slot, so it's just like Ghost. You know, UAVs are going to be good, but they aren't going to be too good. At 4 kill streak, you get a care package, which is, again, what we've seen in all the Call of Duties in the past. It's just a regular care package. At 5 is where we see something new. It's called the IMS. And also at 5 you get the Pred Missile or the Sentry Gun. So the IMS is almost like a mix between the Pred Missile and the Sentry Gun. And what it is it's this little thing that you place on the ground, and when an enemy walks by it, an AC-130 will rain down hell on them and kill them. And it's one of the coolest things. It's awesome to get kills with. It's awesome to see people die from it. And it's usually worth, I would say, at least 3 kills, usually 5 kills. If you can get it in a good position, like on a dom flag or on an objective in general, and just basically a high traffic area, then you're gonna get some good kills with it. And if you think about it, how many kills is a Pred Missile worth? I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 usually, sometimes 3 or 4, but not too often. And then a Sentry Gun, you know, that's completely out there. If you get in a good spot, you can get a bunch of kills with a Sentry Gun, or sometimes you can get 0 kills with the Sentry Gun. So the IMS is pretty good. I really liked it. I think I'm going to be rolling with it. And for a 5 kill streak that's usually going to get you at least 3 kills, that's really, really going to do work for you. So I'm excited about that. Now, at a 6 kill streak, you have the Precision Airstrike, which we've seen before. It's just an airstrike. And then a 7 kill streak, you got the attack helicopter. And again, this is what we've seen before. It seemed pretty good. Now at Call of Duty XP, the level cap was 30, so we couldn't unlock all of the launchers to be able to take down air support. But the attack helicopters seemed to be able to resist air support pretty well. You know, SAM turrets weren't taking it down too fast. Javelins did some work to it, but overall it seems like it's going to be a pretty decent kill streak. Now at 9, you've got something called the Strafe Run. I wasn't able to use this. I've heard it's 5 attack helicopters that come on the map and just do work and then go away. So if 1 attack helicopter is good, imagine what 5 could do. That sounds pretty good. Now at 9, you've also got Little Bird Guard, and I was able to use this. I wasn't too impressed. You know, it's more like a novelty thing. So what it is it's like this little remote control helicopter. You don't control it. It just follows you around, and it kind of stays behind you, and it helps you win gunfights a little bit, I guess. And I guess it could watch your back. Maybe it'd be good in search and destroy, but for the most part, I didn't see too much use for it. It didn't seem to do too much for me. So you know, it's gonna be something cool to see people running around with a helicopter chasing them, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. Now, also at 9, you've got the Reaper, and this is like an airstrike of Pred missiles. So it puts you up in the little UAV drone plane thing, and you fly around the map almost like an AC-130, and you get to shoot down Predator missiles at people, and you don't control the Pred missiles. It's pretty much like an AC-130. Exactly, it's like an AC-130. There you go. Then at 10 is an assault drone. I wasn't able to use this, but I heard about it. I think it's like it's a robot that you can call in through kind of like a care package type deal. And you get to drive this robot around the map, and you can shoot people, and you have a lot of health, and it sounds pretty cool, so I'm excited to use that. Now at 12 is the AC-130. I was able to use this, and it's really similar to the AC-130 in the past games. It's a beast, so I'm looking forward to it. And then also you have the Pavlo at 12. I wasn't able to use this, but I'm just assuming it's just like the Pavlo in the past. It's pretty much a beefed up attack helicopter. And then at 15 you have the Juggernaut, the Assault Juggernaut. Now there's two different Juggernauts in the game. There's one under the Assault package, and there's one under the Support package, and the Support package one is at 18. And they both give you 1,000 health points, and normally your character has 100 health points, so it gives you 10 times health. But the difference between the two is the Assault gives you an LMG, and the Support gives you a riot shield and a pistol. So as you can imagine, the Assault is a lot harder to get. You have to get 15 kills in a row without dying, whereas the Support, you only need to get 18 kills total. But the reason for that is the Assault, if you have an LMG and that much health, you're going to do work. You know, there's no one that's going to be able to take you down. It's going to take an entire team shooting and grenading you to be able to kill you. Whereas Support, you're still going to be able to do work. You know, you're going to be able to take flags, take objectives, run the capture the flag back home, you know, all those types of things. But you're not going to be able to kill as many people at the same time. So the Assault Juggernaut is going to be an absolute beast if you can get it. And then finally, you've got the Osprey Gunner at 17 kills or points in a row without dying. And this puts you as the gunner of a chopper gunner, and also drops care packages for your teammates. So that sounds pretty good. It's going to be XP galore, man. I mean, imagine sharing a bunch of care packages, getting a bunch of XP for that, and then getting XP for calling this thing in, and then getting XP for all the people that you're going to kill with it. So if you're looking to rank up and you can get Osprey Gunners, that's going to be pretty good for you. Now, moving into the support package kind of tier, number 1 is the UAV at 4 kills. And again, you know, you don't have to get 4 kills in a row or 4 points in a row. You can get 2 kills, die, get a point, die, get a kill, and then you have a UAV. And then also at 5, you have the counter UAV, which we've seen before. Also at 5, you have the Ballistic Vests. And these things are almost like having Juggernauts. So you call these babies in, it goes on an area of the map, and you and your teammates can run up to them. You hold X, it takes a couple seconds to be able to pick it up, and then it's like you have Juggernaut for that life. It gives you a little bit more health. I think it's like 30 more points or something like that. I'm not sure. But it does make a difference. It's going to help you win gunfights. And when you die, it goes away. But then you can go back and pick up another one. And I believe there's 8 total, so you and your teammates can take up to 8 vests, and once you take 8, they will go away and you can't get any more. Another reward that you have at a 5-point streak or kill streak is the airdrop trap, which is pretty much like dropping a hacked care package. So it'll show up on the enemy team's radar as click here to get an Osprey Gunner, and they'll be super excited. They'll run over there, hold X, and boom, they're dead. So that sounds pretty cool. It'd be good for montage moments. Then at an 8 kill streak, you have the SAM turret, and this is going to be crucial to this game. So with the support package, with people being able to die and still get UAVs and counter UAVs, there is always going to be something like that up in the air. So with a SAM turret, it's going to allow you to not have to pull out your launcher every 10 seconds and shoot these things down. It's going to be super crucial to gameplay, and I think every team is going to have 1 or 2 people running this SAM turret. Now at 10 you get a Recon Drone. I wasn't able to use this, but I've heard it's like you can control this little plane that flies around, and you can target enemies for your teammates, and it makes me think of Homefront for you guys who have played it or have seen gameplay of it, to where it kind of marks these enemies for your teammates and they can see them through walls and stuff like that. So it's almost like a wall hack. Now at 12 you have the advanced UAV, and this thing is like a Blackbird and a UAV combined. So it's like a Blackbird because it shows enemies on your radar and it shows which direction direction they're pointing, but it's like a UAV because it's delayed. You know, it does that sweep every couple seconds. It's not real time. It's not quite as good as the Blackbird. As well as what's not good about it is Assassin covers up people from this advanced UAV. So, you know, it's like having Ghost be able to hide people from the Blackbird, which you can't do in Black Ops. So I don't know, you know, if a lot of people are using Assassin, this isn't going to be too good of a point streak as you may think it would be. Now also at 12 you have the remote turret. This is another thing I wasn't able to use but heard about, and it's where you can remotely control a Sentry Gun. So you know, you can have this screen, you can shoot at people. It sounds pretty cool. You will have to wait and see for that. At 14 you have the Stealth Bomber, and that's pretty self-explanatory. It's just a big airstrike that we've seen before in Modern Warfare 2, and it doesn't show up on the enemy team's radar, so it can do a lot of work for you. At 18 we've also seen before, it's the EMP. It disables enemy electronics and killstreaks and stuff like that, so that's going to be pretty useful. And then at 18 you also have Juggernaut Recon, which is the support Juggernaut that I told you about before, that gives you 1,000 health points and gives you a riot shield and a pistol. And then finally, you have the Escort Airdrop, which is where an Osprey Gunner comes in that you aren't allowed to control. It's almost like an attack helicopter or an automatic chopper gunner that delivers care packages for you. So that sounds pretty good. It'll give you some care packages. It'll give you a good chopper gunner that's going to roam the map. And I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I wasn't able to use it. And then finally, just as a recap, again, you have the Specialist package where you can select perks that you want to earn your 4th, 5th, and 6th perk. And at 2 kills, you get your 4th perk. At 4 kills, you get your 5th perk. And at 6 kills, you get your 6th perk. So there you go, guys. That's all the kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3. That's some of my personal thoughts about them and what I think is going to be good and what's not. So we'll have to wait and see. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like this, you know, I don't want to spam you guys with Modern Warfare 3 videos, but if you liked it, please let me know, whether it be through a message, a comment, a rating, or whatever it may be, to let me know that I should do more of these, like class setups, guns, stuff like that. So I don't know. And if you want to see some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, I do have that on my channel. So click the annotation on screen for that. I will catch you all later. See ya.